Hello gorgeous, I hope you're doing great. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Jacira, and in today's video I want to talk about my 1-year Hermes journey, quote unquote, and I just want to share with you, some of the realizations that I made thus far, and yes, let's go straight into it. So, I came to realize how spoiled I am, or how spoiled I've been. In a year's time, I managed to get a Birkin 30, a Picotin so black, place a special order, and even had the opportunity of rejecting bags, and so many other things that I've gotten, all because, I managed to establish a good relationship with the SA. I see a lot of people who have had not so pleasant experiences like I have, and you know what? It made me realize, oh my goodness, girl, you are so spoiled. That's the first. The second point, although it took me a little bit of time to recognize this, that's the fact that I've been harboring a bit of an addiction to Hermes. And you would say, what do you mean, Jacira? Well, I am flooded by Hermes content. I love to watch the unboxings. I love guys. I love looking at bags. I love discussing colors. It's just a world, it's like a vortex that sucks you in and then you're just into it. But, it's how much I consume of it. I consume it on Instagram. I consume it on YouTube, obviously. And then on my day-to-day, like the friends that I do have that love this stuff, we talk a lot about it. And then I noticed that even things that I didn't used to find cute, now they are, because I'm seeing them so much that it's like, oh my goodness, overload. My brain is processing all of this and my brain is like,
oh, we actually like this, girl. Give your card.
Go pay. So, it's coming to the realization that I have a small addiction to it, not small, you see me belittling the issue. But yes, accepting that I've been harboring a bit of an addiction and, I have to kind of, and I started doing that already, I have not unboxed anything from Hermes, and I think I'm gonna keep that to a very low. Now, moving to the third one is that globally, there is a huge fever. Yes, there's the pandemic and all the stuff that comes with it, but there's also an Hermes fever going on, guys. It's crazy, it's insane. I've been to the boutique 3 weeks ago, and I've never seen so many people jam-packed in one place wanting the same things. It was almost overwhelming. I saw the lines. I saw, I guess I have never realized, probably because my boutique is a small one and it's down in the south of France. Not a lot of people come here, or I haven't encountered a lot of people, not as much as I have when I was in Paris. And it's I've never seen so many people wanting the same thing, and the despair and people getting upset and people saying, oh, I've been waiting for so, I saw that and I was like, oh my God, and I've been reading articles online. It's people are buying fakes and, the whole world is kind of upside down. We all want Birkins and Kellys and Constances, but it's oh my God, okay, there is something going on, and I guess I'm not the only, just to tie to the previous point, I guess it's not only me who's harboring an addiction. It's a worldwide thing. Another realization that I made in my Hermes journey is that I stopped finding other bags attractive. I don't know how that happened, you guys. I'm someone that is quite easy to please, and I like things, beautiful things. Beautiful things always get me, they just, I love a beautiful bag, jewelry, earrings, all of that. But I feel as though, ever since I entered Hermes, journey, or whatever you want to call it, I just don't even want to spend money on other bags. And it's don't come here and say, oh, but it's because of the resale value, guys. When I buy my bags from Hermes, I don't think about selling them. God forbid something, crazy comes around that I might have to, but no, it's not for sale. They're for me, for my enjoyment, and then to hopefully pass down to my children. There are so many bags that I want to buy. I want to buy the Dior, I want to buy the book tote, I want to buy the Dior, the Lady Dior, I want to buy the new Bobby, so cute. I tried one in orange when I was in Paris, lovely. I want to buy the Valentino Rockstar bag. I want to buy a Chanel, a classic flap in white with gold hardware. I want to buy all these bags, but I cannot commit. I cannot say, ooh, no. My heart just says, Jacira, please, girl, chill. Because of Hermes, It's insane. They got into my brain, and it's totally fine. Another point, and this should have been the first one, it is the fact that I have the best essay in the world. She called me, well, because I had texted her because I want to go to the boutique in 2 weeks. I texted her, asking when it would be a good time, if you could schedule something, an appointment, because if you know me, by now you would know that I like to schedule things. That's just what I do. I am a planner. And she didn't reply to my text, and I was like, maybe she's off, maybe whatever. I try not to put too much of my mind in it, because in the beginning, when I first started, I would have been like, oh my God, she doesn't care. But then I graduated from that type of thinking. Like no, we don't have time for that type of energy. We are positive queens over here. And so I was like, oh no, she's probably busy or on vacation. She called me at the beginning of the week to say, hey, Jacira, I'm on holidays. I was on holidays last week, that's why I didn't reply to your text. Of course you should come. She proposed me the days that she was available. She gave me the times that she would be available. And then she said that she would be going to Paris, and she would try to see if my bag is ready and try to give it for my birthday. My birthday is in 2 weeks. When she said that, and then she it's one, the fact that she remembers when my birthday is. Two, the fact that she remembers that I've had my before my birthday, a week before my birthday. And just the fact that she calls to just let me know, that she hasn't ignored me or anything like that. It's just, to me, that matters. Another thing that I know for sure is that I'm not shopping in Paris without an appointment. I'm not going to any Paris boutique, guys. Do not expect me to do a video on Hermes shopping in Paris. First of all, you can't film in there. They will let you know. They will let you have it. They'll be like, no cameras, no. Don't do that over here. And secondly, without an appointment, you would just stand in there for 40 minutes straight like I did, and you'll probably not even get acknowledged by DSAs. If the boutique is full. Maybe if the boutique is empty, it would be a different story, but hell, I was not that lucky. Another point that I would love to make here is the fact that I have met the most amazing people through Hermes. I had no idea that when I started my first video, because it was even my husband who told me, hey girl, Jacira, since your journey was so positive, please talk about it. Give hope to people. Talk about how good things can be. And then some other people that are intimidated by going to the boutique or whatever, get their appointment just to start their journey, they can be reassured that things can be okay, because there's so much negativity. There's so many videos out there of the horror stories and things like that. So do it, and people will benefit from it. It's valuable, it's information, and people will appreciate it. And my goodness, guys, the outpouring love, the support, the love, the kindness, the people that I've met. So I've met people that I can consider friends today through Hermes. And that to me is so important. When I first started this channel, my point was to connect with people, like-minded people that like the same things that I do. We're talking about bags, we're talking about luxury, we're talking about these things, and there are more important things in the world. But here we are able to connect, learn from each other, and to hear people. I get excited from hearing things. I went to the store, I scored a bag. These things give me so much joy, and being able to share this with so many of you has been wonderful. And what have you learned from your Hermes journey? Has it been positive? Has it been negative? And let's chat about it in the comments. I shall see you guys in the next video. I love you. Thank you so much for supporting me. Goodbye.